What's up, you guys? Quaza here. Welcome back to the channel. With that kind of out of nowhere move by Niantic to make the switch clock only 30 seconds, moves like Brave Bird and like Overheat and Wild Charge, I mean, they got, you know, a big buff from this. And I thought, why not make a double Brave Bird team? So I got Surfetch in the lead with Leaf Blade and Brave Bird. I got Skarmory in the back with Brave Bird and Sky Attack. And then I got Umbreon, just a general overall tank. And I go 5-0 in this set, even though I'm gonna have a game where my game crashed and I log back in and I still won that game. So yeah, these are gonna be some nice battles, so let's get right into them. So we got our first match here against Edward, FJ20. And let me know what you guys thought about that move by Niantic to just kind of do this, you know, do the switch clock without, you know, kind of making an announcement. You know, I think it's definitely, you know, it's positive in the way that, you know, the game is less rock, paper, scissors, you know, switch advantage matters less. However, you know, you definitely need to kind of rework, you know, some of these moves if you're going to keep it here. For now, it's only 5 days, so, you know, we'll see how it goes. But I think like moves like Brave Bird, kind of like Overheat, you know, V-Crate even, you know, it's definitely buffs those moves. So in this matchup, we got our Umbreon on the Hypno, but again, the switch clock's already up, so you know, the opponent can definitely switch out if you want to. It hits us with a Focus Blast, so good move by my opponent. Getting a little lag here. I've been getting a lot of lag, guys, and my game has been messing up, as you'll see later in this set. But yeah, hasn't been too great for me. He brings back in the Hypno. We're gonna go right for this Leaf Blade. This is going to either KO the Hypno or get that last shield here. So he does let the Hypno go, and he has a Skarmory in the back, a Shadow Skarmory. Our switch clock wasn't up, so he farms down our Surfetch, but we have a full health Skarmory ourselves. We're even on shields, and we still have an Umbreon that's, you know, relatively healthy, so we are looking really good here. We're gonna build up. We do sneak an Air Slash in there. Do we decide to shield? No, we're gonna just let it go. I doubt he would have went for the Brave Bird there. It would have debuffed him, and, you know, probably too early to debuff yourself. I'm gonna go for the Brave Bird though, because my switch clock is up. I'm gonna go right into Umbreon, throw this Foul Play. This is going to get the Skarmory easily into a Sky Attack range, or Foul Play. Another Foul Play will take it out, so he's gonna have to throw his energy here. So he is throwing his energy. I'm gonna save my shield for the Skarmory. This should be pretty straightforward. I should just be able to get the Sky Attack, and this should be a good game. So he's throwing a move here. Not sure why. I still have a shield, so it's a Brave Bird. I guess, you know, I guess if he thought, you know, if I was trying to flex, but we don't do that here. You know, we're definitely in it to win it. So Infernape 4-1-4-2 in this second match. So we got a Surfetch lead into Machamp. So this is kind of a neutral matchup. We are going to win the CMP ties, but you saw that in the beginning. I kind of lagged, and our moves are desynced. He was able to get a counter kind of like a full turn before I was. So he's getting to his moves first. I do get this Leaf Blade off though. You definitely got to watch for the sack swap in those instances. So we do get a shield there, and he is able to farm us down, so that's not great. We're gonna bring in Skarmory here. He's gonna blind throw that Cross Chop. It's gonna do a decent amount of damage. You know, we're taking neutral from that, and you know, the Shadow Machamp just does a lot. He brings in a Marowak, so that's not good. We have an Umbreon, and he has a Abomasnow in the back, so it would have been great to have alignment. However, Umbreon is a really, really good generalist. We're gonna be able to tank, you know, these moves by Abomasnow. I do shield this if it's the Energy Ball, yeah. So I do successfully shield that Energy Ball, so that's really good. We're gonna build up and throw these Foul Plays. You know, we're easily going to be able to take out this Abomasnow, but we do have to worry about that Marowak in the back, so we want to preserve our Umbreon as much as possible. I was thinking about, you know, maybe trying a sack swap here, but I kind of don't want to put my Skarmory into farm down range for the Marowak, so just gonna take these moves with my Umbreon, and we're gonna build up a little bit more on energy and throw this Foul Play. This will, I don't think this will KO the Abomasnow. Puts it really low, brings back in the Marowak, and we're gonna go for this Foul Play here. So it's gonna take 2 Foul Plays to take this Marowak out. Let's see if we're able to get there. So I decided to go into Skarmory there. I thought he may throw the Bone Club, but he does not. He's going to go for a Shadow Bone here, and this is not going to take us out. We're at the Sky Attack, and this is going to KO the Marowak, and this Abomasnow is super low, so we're gonna be able to just wing attack down. So that's a good game to my opponent. Going up against Monkey is great in this third game. We got Surfetch lead into Venusaur, so this is not a favorable lead. So we're gonna build up some energy here and look to catch the Frenzy Plant on Umbreon, but we do not. So good on my opponent for kind of anticipating that. He's throwing in his energy anyway, which is fine with me. Umbreon is such a tank. We easily tank that. It brings in a Bastiodon. Okay, so you know, usually you kind of just play this out, bring in the Surfetch and farm down. But you know, since switch clocks are so quick, I'm able to bring the Surfetch in kind of right away. And I was clicking on the Leaf Blade, so I'm not sure what happened there. But he's able to get off this Flamethrower, so I'm gonna shield this up. This Leaf Blade is not going to KO the Bastiodon, but let's see if we get a shield. It could be a close combat. No shield there. And we are not able to switch out, so we're gonna have to shield this Frenzy Plant. I want to preserve my Surfetch, and look at this. The game just freezes. My game crashes. I did blur the screen there, but yeah, so I have no idea what happened. I'm trying to load up my game. It's like a black screen now, and my game is finally loading. So I get back into the game and I go into the battle right away. I have no idea what happened. It looks like my shield didn't go through because I still have that shield. And it was Bastiodon against Skarmory, so definitely want to get out of there. We throw the Foul Play, take the Bastiodon out, and this Venusaur, I'm not sure what happened, so I have no idea how much energy it has. I'm gonna likely shield this. Yeah, I want to preserve my Umbreon here. I'm guessing he has a Skarmory counter in the back because he did lead with Venusaur. So Foul Play goes through, and I try to sack swap on the Skarmory, but yeah, again, I kind of just random because I had no idea how much energy he had, and he brings in a Stunfisk. So this is not looking good. Luckily though, we do have our switch clock is almost up because of that 30-second timer now. So we're just gonna try to delay out the switch clock, and I was looking to. So I'm gonna throw a Brave Bird here. This is gonna do a lot of damage to this Stunfisk. Yeah, it does a nice chunk of damage. We're gonna go right into our Umbreon and throw the Foul Play. Are we going to be able to pull this out after my game crashes? My opponent still had 2 shields, so he did shield up that Umbreon. We are able to snarl down the Venusaur. If this is an Earthquake, it's going to take us out, but it's just a Rock Slide. We're gonna be able to get to this Foul Play. This is going to put the Stunfisk very, very low if he doesn't shield, and he doesn't shield. I mean, I'm not sure why he did that. Maybe he thought I had a move loaded on my Skarmory, or maybe he felt bad because my game crashed. I have no clue. But either way, we're going to be able to wing attack down and... Sorry, not wing attack. Air slash down and take that game, even after our game crashed. So yeah, again, not sure why he did not shield that Foul Play, but... works for me. So going into the 4th game, Surfetch against Machamp again, and again I kind of lagged. I'm not really sure. Good swap there to a Wigglytuff. So we're gonna throw this Leaf Blade, and then swap into our Skarmory right away. We want to not take any charm damage on our Surfetch, and we are building up some extra energy here, and we're gonna go for the Sky Attack. So charm is actually tough for this team, but I'm not seeing a lot of charm just because there's a lot of Stunfisk and Bastiodons around. He swaps into the Machamp. We're gonna shield this up. Even if it's a cross chop, it would put us, you know, very low. And I'm just gonna air slash down. So not really sure what my opponent was thinking there. He is throwing a move. I'm gonna shield this up. I have a lot of loaded energy on the Skarmory, and I think this may be a double. If this is a double charm team, I'm gonna need to preserve my Skarmory. So I do Sky Attack down, and he lets that go. We're gonna get to the Brave Bird here. Let's see if my opponent decides to shield. Brave Bird's gonna do a lot of damage, and he doesn't shield. So perfect. We bring in Umbreon, and he decides to back out because Umbreon is a tank, and he wouldn't have been able to take us out. That Brave Bird did so much damage though. So final game here against Ezigwem. Surfetch into Azumarill. This is a pretty neutral matchup, actually. You know, because we have Leaf Blade. We get to there pretty quickly. So we're gonna throw the Leaf Blade on the 5th bubble. He decides to shield, and we're gonna go into our Skarmory here, and he brings in a Talonflame. We're getting more lag here, so we're just gonna throw the Sky Attack right away. I believe he's at 2 Incinerates now, so he's gonna have to get 1 more to get to the Flame Charge. So throwing the Sky Attack there, we do get the shield, and do I let this go? Yeah, so I'm gonna let the flame charge go. I'm gonna preserve my shields here. We're up 2 shields. So this Talonflame is boosted already. Flame charge coming through. I think I'm gonna put a lot of so I'm gonna save my shields for the Surfetch here. The Azumarill does have loaded energy, and you know, Umbreon is pretty useless against Azumarill, so we're just gonna soak the damage here. We're gonna go for another Foul Play before this Talonflame can get off another move. This is going to KO the Talonflame. He's probably gonna bring Azumarill, but no, he brings in a Toxicroak, and we have Brave Bird, but so he brings in the Azumarill. We need to farm up extra energy here. We need a Brave Bird ready for that Toxicroak that's gonna come in. So we're going to throw the Leaf Blade here. This is not going to take out the Azumarill, and unfortunately it's not going to put it down into farm down range. Azumarill is just such a tank, and it is resisting those counters. So we are going to have to shield this again, and we're not going to be able to counter down. But luckily he switches into the Toxicroak. We have a Brave Bird loaded, and boom, that takes out the Toxicroak. We're going to go right into our Umbreon. I don't want him to farm me down, and we're going to be able to get to this last resort. This is going to KO the Azumarill. The Azumarill would have had to get to a Play Rough or a Hydro Pump. Ice Beam would not have been enough there. So we do take that game, and we go 5-0. Even though I crashed, my game crashed in that 3rd game. This is a pretty strong team, guys, especially, you know, with double Brave Bird, especially with that Switch Clock. That's going to be kind of 30 seconds for, I believe, 4 more days after this video is released. So I did hit expert, and I kind of dipped down after that, just trying spicy teams. But if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, subscribe. Really appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next one.